All right, so having said that, is there anything that is happening that is not mentioned? Nothing. The one is asking. Calling out is fine. Nothing. Are they supposed to meet tomorrow? So there's no meeting this week. Yes, sir. Some schools are on strike, some not. While some schools are on strike, some departments are on strike, some departments are not. Yeah. Some people are doing that. The comments of the night, so that is not. I was asking the department probably not going to stand us together, especially if they are active in the classroom. I was asking, so try to make sense out of that. Whatever it is, like I said some time ago, that it's a bit complicated, because by the time you look at it again and again, it's the same thing that while I was in school, the lecturers then fought for. It's the same thing that these ones are still fighting for. So, whatever. No nation, no country, will progress. In fact, you will at a point in my discussion, you will see a part of it that actually has a lot to do with maybe I wanted to look at, there are about 3 or 4 of them. I wanted to look at it. You know, if you type a word and you click on images, it will give you pictures of what represent that particular word. Are you with me? So that's why I said this is a puzzle. All right. So number one, you need to understand that I did this. I didn't have. You know, you can actually decide for yourself what image captures what you're thinking. Are you with me? What image? Now, back in the days, we used to have these partners from the US, and they will give you a passage to read. And then when you're done, it's a kind of a training. When you are done reading it, they will ask you to use an object, an image, or draw an image that captures your experience with the passage you have read, or maybe it's a story. Are you with me? They will ask you to draw an image, right? Or they will ask you to look around this hall, right? To look around the hall, and they will ask you to pick an object that describes or explains, or you can use to explain what you have read. You understand? So why I'm saying that is this: if you look at this, you are not bound to get what I have. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you can look at this, for you it means something totally different. But I'm just using it to kind of catch our attention and probably use it to try to drive home my point. So it doesn't have to agree, you know, with that. Are you with me? So when you look at this, what comes to mind? How do you interpret this kind of stuff? Now, like I said, I'll probably show you what it means from what was described online. You will now understand my thinking. So it doesn't have to line up with what you're thinking. Are you with me? So look at this image. What comes to mind? Anybody, just one. Yep. Just one word or a phrase. What? It means disorderliness. Wonderful. You see why I said there's no one word answer. There's no word that is correct. Because if I ask him why disorderliness, he will begin to explain. Right? For him, looking at this picture, it means disorderliness. All right? Any other person? Okay. Okay. To make it a whole. Okay. That's why I say there's nothing absolutely that you give. You know, as a matter of fact, if you give me what I have here, it means that you probably have done this kind of study and then arrived at and probably decided to use the same, you know, images. Right? So, no wrong answer, no right answer. I'm just trying to use it to communicate my thought tonight. Are we here? Okay? This is another one. What? Why? Who? Where? How? When? What could you put in the middle that will connect the dots? Again, the same principle. The same principle. You can have your own idea. Anybody? Okay? A research project. Put in the middle. A what? A dream. A goal. That's right. Anything. Because you can put this and then you begin to interpret it the way you want. Okay? A dream. So you put a dream and you say what? Why the dream? Who is in the middle? Where will this dream be accomplished?